Hello everyone. While hunting citadels and anomaly maps, traveling from one location to another is painful. You either boss rush these passing maps with no profit, or spend 5 minutes per map to run the mechanics of your choice, but it takes ages to reach the location. This strats is a boss rush strats that makes traveling profitable and quick. You will be farming a lot of simulacrum splinters and liquid emotions by just boss rushing. I spend less than 3 minutes per map and still having around 1.4 divine per map. But the main dish is, you will spawn a lot of grand mirrors during the process. I'll explain it later. Firstly, about the boss rush strats. Before you start, you want to get all of the Delirium passive points and finished Jado questline. On the main Atlas passives, no worry, you don't need to have all main Atlas passives. More is better though. Next you need 3 Delirium tablets on a tier 15 map. Buy 1 tablet with Delirium encounters in map are more likely to spawn unique bosses for around 30 exalted each. And 2 tablet with Delirium fog in map spawns increased mirror shards for around 20 exalted each. Which is 7 exalted per map for 1.4 divine return. If you cannot handle 6 mods map yet, you can use 2 tablets instead. You will have less splinters drops than me though. For the master, I pick Jado because of the 20% chance to get double tablet effect. Unforeseen threat can help to find other anomaly maps. Eastern knowledge helps fishing good runes. Unexpected mission makes the map harder and more rewarding on corrupted waystone. Other nodes do nothing because you don't have powerful boss and you will be skipping almost everything. Next, here is how Delirium works and how this strats works. Once you touch the Delirium mirror, there is a bar with many mirror shard icons. The diamond icon indicate how deep you have progressed in Delirium. At the end of the bar, you will be reaching the map boss. It is a good indicator to help us to boss rush. Once the diamond icon reach a mirror shard icons, a mirror shard will spawn nearby. Move to the mirror shard to spawn Delirium mobs. Splinters drop from these mobs. Usually killing mobs from each green or purple mirror shard would add 1 to 2 splinters. Orange mirror shard spawn a boss and it adds around 20 splinters. Notice that only Delirium boss gives splinters. It may spawn random map boss that do not give splinters. All bosses have a good chance to drop good liquid emotions that worth more than a divine. That's why you want to increase mirror shard and unique bosses from tablets. Everything else in the map are not important except good runes. Just skip everything. Sometime loathsome mire would spawn. It is a side area that takes 1 minute to get a amulet that have 2 random anoints. If it has Zerika's gift anointed, it worths 11 divines, but I think it is too rare so I just skip it. At the end of the map, remember to break all mirror shards in the boss room. It increases the chance of getting grand mirror. When the boss is dead, click the button on the bottom right to finish the Delirium to get your splinters. I recorded drops from 40 maps and I get around 1.4 divine profit per map. I count only splinters, good liquid emotions and raw divines. If you finish a map in 3 minutes, it is 28 divines per hours by just boss rushing. Not to mention the profit is even higher if you count everything, and this strats helps you reaching unique maps and anomaly maps. So, what are the grand mirrors for? Now this is the spicy part. Thanks to the latest bug fix, the node, "Are you sure you want to do that?" is fixed. This node is insanely good to juice a map. The only problem is you need to spawn grand mirrors. But, as you can see, I've spawned a lot of grand mirrors by running Delirium boss rush. To push it even further, you should boss rush maps surrounding the city biome, while avoiding the city map itself. It is even more juicy to have grand mirrors spawn on city map because you can run 4 tablets in city map. Imagine how crazy running 4 tablets map with double effect. By far I think the best way to abuse it is ritual. Of course you need to have all ritual passive points. Pick the third option for both keystones. Buy Head of the King from the market. Apply Rite of the Nameless to include a Grand Mirror. Run those Rite of the Nameless maps with 3 cheap ritual tablet except the map with Grand Mirror. Leave the Grand Mirror map to the last one to run. Then buy 2 ritual tablets with allow rerolling 3 additional time. 1 tablet with both rerolling 3 additional time and rerolling costs reduce tribute, and a freedom of faith. They are very expensive but it is worth it. This is how I get 60 rerolls in one map to farm Headhunter and Mageblood. Finally, what to do with the Grand Mirror at the last boss of the last map? I just skip it because I have too many Deli map on my Atlas already. If your build is strong enough, you can run some 200% Abyss farm like what Fubgun was doing. Unluckily, my Mageblood has not appeared yet. Going to work harder. Good luck. Thanks for watching.